did you see, before I get into the other video, the Elon Musk, you're gonna really vomit when you see this video, because it's proof that billionaires shouldn't exist. But here's Roseanne Barr. I just want to play this because, speaking of weirdos.
You know they eat babies. That is not bullshit.
What happened to her?
True.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
It's not just the dogs and the cats.
Absolutely no integrity.
They're full-on vampires. And everybody still...
And he's just sitting there. Of course they all... I don't know if Roseanne Barr is just off her rocker. Or, like, does she really believe what she's saying? I mean, she's mentally ill. She's always been a bit of a kook. Remember, back in the day, she said she had multiple personalities, and she just has always been a little kooky. And in need of psychological help. But, you know, Tucker Carlson is a different kind of deviant. He's a sociopath who doesn't give a shit about anybody else but himself. Born on third base, thinking he hit a triple. Lying to the American people for a living. Spreading the most vile of lies that tear the country apart. He and Rush Limbaugh and Fox News and Rupert Murdoch and all of these right-wingers and they're who bought up radio stations and television stations and newspapers in the same market thanks to the Telecommunications Act, deregulating media. They've been lying to the American people for 40 years and more without being checked. So but he knows better. You know, he's not Roseanne Barr. He knows that Roseanne is nuts. Just like he knows that Trump is unfit to hold leadership positions in a goddamn modern nation, that's for sure. He's unfit to host a wet t-shirt contest at the Jersey Shore. We know that. Because he'd be cheating. He'd require sexual favors. Right? There's no doubt. He'd cheat. He'd help whoever was giving him a blowjob. He'd help them win. He has no decency. But Tucker Carlson, for those who don't remember, Tucker Carlson actually, according to the discovery in one of the lawsuits that Fox was being sued for lying to the American people, and then now they have to pay the largest fine in American history for lying to people, lying to the victim/viewers. But Tucker Carlson, in these emails, talks about how much he hates Trump. So that's what he says when he's being himself. But yet he still licks Trump's ass. Let's see. I'm just trying to find them. Yeah, it's hard. It's a hard needle to thread. But I think on many sides... Let me see. Wait. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. What did he tweet? I mean, what did he write? I'm just asking the AI machine. Right in his email. He wrote things like he can't wait to, because he wanted him to lose the election. He can't wait till it's over. One day this, thank God this is going to be over. Oh yeah, and then there are groups that put up a billboard. I hate Trump passionately. Exactly. Tucker Carlson. January 4th, 2001. We are very, very close to being able to ignore Trump most nights. I truly can't wait. Exactly. That's what Tucker is, but it goes to show you he has no integrity. He has no decency. He's a traitor to the country, as we do know that, because he's one of the traitors being paid by the Russian government, no doubt, because they in the filing that was revealed, it talked about some TV piece, and we know it's Tucker Carlson, going to how they were pleased about this TV piece that Tucker had done, where he went to the Russian supermarket and licked Putin's ass. And it might as well have licked it in Macy's window, but he chose a supermarket. Very embarrassing for the American people, for media so-called journalists. I mean, it's bad enough you have Trader Trump in Helsinki looking like Reek from Game of Thrones, but then you have these other traitors going over there, and we know that they're being primed. You know, they're authoritarian followers. They want to see the end of democracy. I don't know what they think they're going to get out of it besides what? What are they going to get out of it? Authoritarianism, autocracy doesn't end well. You're not going to come out a winner. Why? Because then you can openly hate. What's the trade-off? So, all right, let's just get into this Elon. Another example. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I play that whole clip from what's her face?
You know they eat babies. That's so tough. By the time we go into...
See, now she's praying. They do, Tucker. They do. What a rake on a chalkboard kind of voice.
The taste of human flesh, and they drink human blood.
But she's not kidding. This is not a bit. She's not making a joke, and it's even if she was trying, it's not funny. It makes no sense. They do. They eat babies. She said this before, actually, to Perjury Trader Green. If I remember correctly, Marjorie, she said, "It's true." They eat. She was telling them, and then Marjorie Taylor Greene said, "I got to get back on Q. I'm missing it all. Missing all the good stuff on Q." Yeah. These are the leaders we have in this country. These are the people who lead us down into Dante's Inferno. So,
by the time we go into...
See, it cuts to her praying. She's praying.
For Trump,
everybody.
That he will open up everybody's eyes and they will stop pretending to be asleep.
What?
You know what they say? You can't wake people up that are pretending to be asleep, but I pray to God, please wake up even those who are pretending to be asleep with the irrefutable truth of what the worst people on this planet are really up to. They are really up to that. They're doing it.
They're doing it. What does
there
that mean?
There are so many victims. There are so many victims.
Yeah, and you're talking to them right in that audience, victims of this propaganda. They rob them of their serenity, their peace, their sanity, and sometimes even their lives. That's the result of Republican policies and the Republican propaganda. So, just like Roseanne, if these are the people that you're attracting to your campaign, tell me where there's a comparable Democratic celebrity like that goes out there talking about, spreading these absolute lies. It really is right out of Joseph Goebbels. You know, if you're going to lie, make it an outrageous lie by its mere unbelievableness that people will believe it. Because who would lie about something like that? It has to be true.